The shipping wars have begun. Asami joins the fray. But this is Legend of Korra, episode 4 review. Also, guys, please like my fan page to see, funny shit, some cool pictures, some badass pictures, some funny shit. Learn about my life that you probably don't care about. All that shit, some funny shit, all that shit. I'm going to provide, 24 hours a day, every day. But, let's get into the review. So, yeah, the shipping wars have begun because we meet some new characters. But first of all, Korra gets a fucking dreams. Like she has a nightmare about a Mon coming to her bedroom, slowly putting his hand on her and just taking away her bending. Ha! You thought I was going to say something else, but no, he was going to take away her bending. But it was a dream, so it's all good in the hood. Korra is okay. She wakes up. She's like fucking scared as shit. And it turns out, some shit's going down. Republic City, Amon's rising up. I'm not going to say all the shit that happened in order, but, we see Mako, yeah. We see him, walking in the streets, and then he gets hit by a bitch on a moped, and it's Asami Sato, and her character design is based off Lust from Fullmetal Alchemist. It's confirmed. The creators of Korra, they're fucking with the girl fans because, everyone's like, Korra and Mako. They're like, we're going to troll you. We're going to make Asami take Mako away from Korra. But, at the end, we see that kiss scene in the fucking trailer. So there is Asami is either going to, A, become the moon, or B, just be like, you can go with Korra. Because Asami doesn't seem like a bitch, she seems like a nice girl. She's not like... She's not a snobby rich girl. Her father is the inventor of the Sato mobile. I think his name is Hiroshi Sato, and he's going to sponsor the Fire Ferrets. And I think his character is based off Henry Ford. I might be wrong because I don't know shit about history, but yeah, he invented the Sato mobile. He basically invented all this shit, and he's a rich guy. And he's talking about how rags to riches. He was poor, then he got some money, and some guy gave him some money. He started this whole company and shit. This creator, I like it. Seems like a good man. His voice sounds familiar. Is he a Mon? Are you a Mon, bitch? I don't know. But it's said that Asami and her father are non-benders. It pointed that out on the Korra wiki. That's like they're non-benders, so maybe there's some correlation with a Mon. But It's good shit. It's good shit, man. But yeah, Makora is like the ship is sinking, fangirls. The ship is sinking. The fangirls are gonna try to bring that shit back up. I don't know, but yeah. So, by the way, people are now gonna ship Tenzin's cape with Mako's scarf. I don't know what shipping is. It's basically pairing up two things together, like two people together in like a fictional series. For example, putting together Korra and Mako, that's shipping. Sometimes it's canon, sometimes it's not, but ship Tenzin's cape with Mako's scarf. But yeah, so Korra is basically all frightened and shit. Her training's going pretty well, and Tenzin's in a council meeting, and this is a guy named Torok. I forget it's Torok or Torok. I'm sorry. I don't feel like looking it up right now, so go fuck yourselves if you're going to tell me to go look it up and complain about the mispronunciations. I don't give a shit. But, he's basically like, hey, Tenzin, get this bitch Korra to... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch, Korra. Get Korra to join because I like Korra. Get Korra to join our task force, because we're going to make a task force. We're going to take out the Equalists, because they're fucking up everything. But, Tenzin's like, hey, I don't think Korra should be in this shit. Leave her the fuck alone. And, Tenzin's going back home. He eats dinner with the family and Korra, and then Horlock just waltzes right in, just walks right in into their home without ringing the doorbell or even knocking the door. Just walks right fucking in. I hate when people do that in real life. Oh my gosh, just walking like to live in the place. Like, what the fuck, man? But, he walks in, and he's like, hey, Korra, join my task force. And she's like, I can't because I only came to Republic City to learn airbending from Tenzin. But we all know Korra just said that because she's scared of Amon. She's scared of Amon. She's afraid after that nightmare. You know, because Amon can take away her fucking bending forever. And she got whooped by a grunt in the last episode. She got whooped by a grunt. But yeah. Korra's like, you know, get the fuck out of here. So Torok basically sending gifts to Korra until she submits. And she's like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want these gifts. They're not going to change my mind. And there's this funny scene with the car, and Milo and Ikki are in the car. And then Korra finally gets an invitation to ball at Torok's or Torlok, whatever the hell his name is. I'm sorry. So she goes to the ball, and Tenzin's there, and she brings his family. Oh yeah, Tenzin's like 50-something, and his wife is like 35. So that confused me when I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh. But you know, it's like, it's okay. It's chill, bro. But yeah, and the kids are just running wild, and Milo like takes a shit somewhere. Yeah, he takes a shit. They don't show it, but like Tenzin's like, Milo, that's not a toilet. Tenzin, I love you, man. But no homo. Yeah. So shit goes down, and then Torok's. Oh yeah, and then Korra sees Asami and Mako, who've been hanging out and dating. They're basically dating, you know. Oh, and Mako's really sensitive about a scarf because his father gave it to him. But yeah. Korra's like, hey, I don't remember you. You haven't told me anything about this bitch, Mako. What the fuck? You cheating on me? Even though they haven't been dating. But, you know, Mako's like, it's chill, bro. We know Bolin wants to fuck Korra, but Korra doesn't want to fuck Bolin. Korra wants to fuck Mako. So it's like a weird love square thing. I don't know. It's a cheesy love square, but in the end, it's going to be Korra and Mako, probably. But yeah, that's some tension. I feel like the next episode is going to be like all about Korra being jealous of Mako's and Asami's, lust thing. But, you know, so yeah, Torok or Torlog puts Korra on the spot. She's like, hey, like he basically you know, went behind the scenes and was like, hey, news reporters pester Korra about this, tell her why she won't fight Amon if she's scared. So then Korra's like, fuck you guys, I'll join the task force and I'll fight Amon. And, you know, she joins the task force, they go on a mission, and they take out all these chi blockers. And Torok, we know that we feel that he's a waterbender. So he's like, we make a good team, Korra. This guy is suspicious. He's a crafty bitch. You know, he's suspicious. I'm keeping my eye on you, Torok or Tarlok, whatever the fuck your name is. But yeah. And then Korra's like, listen, Amon, I want to challenge you. Let's get this over with. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. So she's like, meet me at the Aang statue, like at midnight or 8 o'clock or something. And so she goes there. And then Amon, and then she like gets like taken away by a bunch of chi blockers. Then she wakes up and she sees Amon, and he's like, hey, bitch. But yeah, he's like, hey, bitch, and then he's like, I'll fight you, but I'm gonna fight you last. I'm gonna save you for last, because Stephen Bloom is cool like that. I'm gonna save you for last, bitch. So I take out everyone else, then you're going down. And he like freaks her out and like stares into her fucking eyes, and then he's like, I don't know what he does. He like flicks her, or like pokes her, like punches her, and then she has these flashbacks of we see Aang, we see Sokka, we see Toph, we see Aang again, we see this weird face. Because, you know, earlier in the episode, Torok mentioned something to Tenzin about his father and the council taking out this other guy 40 years ago. So, there might be something with that because, you know, that might be the random face of the random guy who I didn't recognize. But no, Sokka looks like a badass. Fangirls are probably like, you know, fingering themselves right now. This is a very vulgar review. I'm sorry, but deal with it. But, you know, and then Toph looks awkward when she's older. Aang has like a cool goatee and shit, so the fangirls are probably going crazy. And then Korra sees Tenzin. She wakes up. She sees Tenzin running towards her, and she's like, Aang? And no, it's Tenzin, bitch! Ah! But yeah, that was an interesting flashback. So we're probably gonna, you know, see Aang in the we're probably gonna see what happened 40 years ago. Something probably happened 40 years ago that involved Amon somehow. There's probably some correlation. But yeah, so Korra's like basically crying in the arms of Tenzin. I like the relationship between Korra and Tenzin, and yeah, I just like that relationship a lot. You know, just like how he's like a father figure to her, kind of like not just a mentor, and he's like Tenzin's like a therapist basically. So I want to be Tenzin when I get older, except I'm not gonna have kids at 50, 27. Yeah, but anyway, you know. It's a good episode. Also, another thing I wanted to say, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. But, yeah, there's going to be like some flashbacks. Also, spoiler alert for anyone who doesn't want to know about this thing. I'm putting up alert. There was a leaked picture of a Mon taking off his mask, and it looked like an old version of Aang. I'm not sure if that was a dream sequence or anything. It was just a leaked picture I saw. So, I don't know. I happened to see it. I didn't look for it. I happened to see it. But, yeah. Also, Nickelodeon, stop getting these episodes leaked. Episode 4 was leaked. So stop doing that, man. If you want your ratings to go up, shit. Oh, apparently Korra's like... When the first episode... The premiere of Korra basically got the highest ratings for Nickelodeon ever in the history of mankind. But, you know... It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Each episode is going to be good. And, you know shit's going to happen each episode. There's not going to be any filler because... Basically, you know, it's only like a 26-episode series for this one. So they have to put stuff in each episode to progress the plot. There's no filler. So that's something I love about Korra. But yeah, good episode. My predictions for the next episode, I don't know. It's whatever. So remember, guys, like my fan page. It's the links in the description. And I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm going to see you next week for the next review. You guys have a good day, and I'm going to see you later.